it's Awesometris999 here, yours truly, and this is a mini-series I'm starting, where I show my face. Oh my goodness, it's my face! And my camera will never ever stand up properly, so, it's my PS3, and, my telly's on here, so just ignore that, it's not important. So I was watching, I figured, no, I'm gonna turn it off. Anyway, this is the mini-series on. You've already seen the title. It's called Awesometris999 versus the Internet. What are they doing out there? Anyway, welcome to the series, of course. I'm going to be talking about I'm going to talk about the internet, of course, books, games, movies, and other types of media, or real-life events, or resources, and I'm keeping my hair in my eye. Anyway, I guess that. Now I'm going to be talking about a game to start the series. A game I think many of you who are subscribed to my channel are familiar with. Sonic the Hedgehog for the PS3, or Sonic 06 as it was known, because it was made in 2006, and that's the only reason why it's called Sonic 06. Which is pretty poor reason, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to be calling, I don't know, another game that came out in 2006, but whatever. Anyway, back to this. I'm going to be talking about 3 things that people think are wrong with this game. Silver. Don't you hit the unsubscribe or dislike button yet. I'm going to get onto it, and I actually like Silver. Gameplay, number 2. And 3, certain scenes. I think you already have a good idea what that is meant to be. First up, Silver is, of course, Silver was introduced as a new character, but for a pretty poor game. And I'm talking, we'll get onto that soon. Anyway, Silver was a telekinetic hedgehog, as you can see right here. I have a 3-inch figure of him by Jazzwares. It's very good. The articulation is amazing, but that's before they rounded it off to this whole thing. I don't get it. It was perfect as it was. It's perfect as it was before. Anyway, Silver was meant to be a telekinetic hedgehog, and he kind of did that. But there's another reason why people hate Silver. He really did have a bad combat with telekinesis, but I think it's pretty cool. I mean, say if someone shoots a missile at you like 500 miles an hour, and he just goes, stops with his hand and flicks it back at them at double the speed or something. That was awesome. His hair wasn't. Yeah. Smoke weed every day. Yeah. 420. Is that right? I don't know. I didn't. I only saw that once or something. I think someone's only told me that once. That was in real life, so I wouldn't be able to remember it. Anyway. So that's why Silver was supposedly only meant to be in that game, and that game only, but people actually liked his charm, so they wanted him to come back, and that's going to piss me off a lot. Anyway, I thought Silver was okay, because then it completed what I like to call the Dragon Ball Z hedgehogs. We'll say the main character is Goku of Dragon Ball Z, Sonic. His rival is Vegeta, of course. Shadow. I mean, they met up first, like they almost wanted to kill each other, and they became pals. Now, as you can see, my Shadow figure broke, got this little thing on him. I thought it was cool, like Redhead Shanks from One Piece. Now we have Trunks. Someone from the future who wants to come back and save the future. Back to the future. I'll be talking about that soon. But this episode. I didn't see why Trunks. I mean, I understand like Vegeta and Goku, but what about Gohan? I mean, he wasn't going to be Gohan. I mean, he even looks like Trunks. I mean, silver hair, everything. Anyway, that's why. And their super forms don't help, of course. Even though Sonic, I think Sonic 2, because Sonic 1 didn't have Supersonic, I think. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Genesis had Supersonic. where you collect 7 Chaos Emeralds and... Oh, yeah. I'll do that in another episode. I keep reading spoilers. Anyway, in a nutshell, Silver is good. He's cool. I like his role in Sonic Generations, even though it was stupid as it was. Are you Sonic or an imposter? The only way I can know is by throwing cars at you! I'm not kidding. Anyway, now we're going to talk about gameplay. It sucked. Yeah, that's it. The gameplay, the graphics, the controls, the physics engine was utterly disgraceful. What are you going to say? It's made by Havoc. Havoc make good games. What went wrong? 3D version of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for Genesis, my ass. Anyway, now we're going to talk about certain scenes. I will not be doing screenshots of them because 2 reasons. 1, I'm lazy, and 2, some people don't want to see them anyway. The first scene I'm going to talk about is where Sonic saves Elise and they hang out in the field. I don't see what's really wrong with that, they're just playing around in the field. Nothing wrong with that. But then, sometime later to the end of the game, when Mephiles does... This'll do. Basically. This is the issue. Sonic dies, obviously. I mean, no one can survive a spear through the heart. Who can? I've seen someone survive a spear. A big roll through the eye going up here. Sure. But no one will be able to survive that. And that's the main reason why Sonic 06 is hated to this day. The scene where Elise kisses Sonic to make him live. It's a classic, I think it's a classic Snow White and Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, not Cinderella, my bad, Sleeping Beauty kind of thing. Kiss the girl to make her live, save her. But it's the other way around this time. But I think the kiss didn't mean anything, to be honest. Why? Because the Chaos Emeralds let you grant a wish. Not always go supersonic. I'll cover that in another episode. Anyway, I didn't have any opinion on that. To be honest, the part where Elise kisses Sonic. I don't know. I can't remember this. I keep trying to say Ellis. I'm playing too much Left 4 Dead 2. My name's Elise. I like horses. I'm kissing Sonic. I gotta see that. Anyway. What else is there to say? Oh yeah. My opinion on it is that the whole, like, going into context about, like, furry fetish is ridiculous in my opinion. If you want me to cover that, I'll do it. I try to keep these as nice as I can without, like, saying swear words, making jokes that truly offend people. But in a way, I liked Sonic 06. It introduced a new character, which ended up with lots of people just loving it. And an awesome new power. Also quite okay worlds, like in levels. Like I understand, like the whole layout was alright. The exploring factor was, but then you don't want to take into context like all the stuff that there is, and people dislike it. Anyway, that's about it. I'm sorry I didn't manage to cover everything that I wish I did, but yeah. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, like button. I'll do more of these if you want. And if you're asking if this is any bad quality, I can't see the camera. Obviously, it's one-way, which is stupid. I'll carry another subject very soon. I'm looking up at what it is. You can't see what it is. Actually, no, I won't cover that. I'll cover something else next. This will be a bi-weekly series, like twice a week or once every 2 weeks. I think it'll be bi-weekly. twice a week. It depends what you want. Comment down there. Not down there. Just comment like down below on the page or something like that. See what you want me to talk about next. If you don't like tell me anything, I will make something of my own and like do something on it. Like, I hope you like my Las Vegas shirt. It is amazing. Illegal until 19